Unit 4 SOS, the history of the famous distress call, May 7th. Around the world, people know that the letters SOS are a call for help. But why is this code universal? We know that it was designed to be short and easy to send, which is vital when an emergency situation occurs. However, that doesn't explain why people in every country use it. In order to fully explore the story behind SOS, we need to go back to the early 1900s. At that time, wireless communication was becoming common on ships, and Morse code had become well established throughout the US and Europe. However, there was no prevailing standard, so there were many sets of abbreviations being used in different countries. For example, British radio telegraph operators used CQD for distress calls, because CQ addressed all stations and D stood for distress. Thus, CQD was understood to mean all stations distress. In 1905, Germany adopted SOS. The next year, at a convention to discuss radio issues in Berlin, delegates advocated making the SOS signal universal. It soon spread through Europe, but wasn't officially adopted by the US until 1912, after the sinking of the Titanic. A typical misconception is that SOS stands for Save Our Ship or Save Our Souls, but neither is correct. In fact, SOS ... in Morse was chosen precisely because those letters were not an acronym and didn't stand for anything. It was important that the signal be distinct from any other so that it would be easy to recognize. It's also straightforward to send in Morse code, and it looks the same upside down or in reverse. Though voice radio has replaced Morse code, SOS can still be used to call for help. Rescue workers still understand that with any signal mechanism, 3 short, 3 long, 3 short means help. If you need assistance at night, you can alert rescuers like this with a flashlight. During the day, you can use a mirror to reflect the sun's rays, or use blasts on a whistle to send an audible call. If you enjoy hiking, camping, boating, or other outdoor activities, it could be crucial to know how to call for help in emergencies.